Girls are distractions.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to be really worried about no females, because you know what I'm saying? Females at the end of the day, they'll make you lose track of what's actually important. So when y'all be in my DM saying, dude, my girl on this out, nigga, your bitch. I don't want your bitch. You can have your bitch. I don't want no bitch. If I wanted any bitch, bro, I would. Hey, no boy. I'm so good on everybody. I want what I want. You in a relationship or talking to anybody? Hell nah. Hell nah. Listen, bro, I'm so locked in on me. I'm so locked in on me, I don't even see nobody else. Not right now, anyway. I'm locked in on me, exactly where I need to be.
Unless you're in I think a relationship is a distraction unless you're ready for that. You feel me? I know how much dedication and commitment that takes, so I wouldn't even go down that route yet. You feel me?
Everybody doubted me. Like, even before I got money to live in LA and everything, like, people like, you moving to LA, you doing YouTube? Even my teacher, I'll never forget this. Like, my English teacher in 10th grade or 11th grade, I was like, I make YouTube videos. He was like, what? That's stupid.
Really?
Nigga making 30 a year. I'm like,
and you were making 30 a month.
30 a month.
It could be you. It could be you if you just get the up, see what you want to do, tunnel vision. The parties, the distractions, all that. Because when you get, bro, I'm telling you, bro, once you get your hands on where you want to be at, you gonna feel it. And once you get to be able to take off, and once you feel some traction, you got to just keep going. You feel what I'm saying? All that shit gonna come after, bro. All that shit. The bitches you worried about, the parties you worried about, all that, bro.
They groupies of a lifestyle, being somewhere, taking pictures. Oh, I gotta be at this party, I gotta be here. You're not making no money. You're using money that you got, that you need to take care of your responsibilities. Lifestyle groupies. Yep. Oh, God, I'm gonna be there. Oh, Drake and I'm gonna be there. Like, bro, they don't even know. Like, you just trying to be, just to say you was at a party.
And you saying such and such gonna be there. Yeah. They getting paid to be there.
They getting paid to be there. You're going to be there instead of sitting back, putting the work in that you gotta put in.
Oh, you right here, bro, watching this video right now, sitting on your ass, bro, get your ass up and post, bro. Work. All that 9 to 5, you not finna be in your coffin doing that, bro. We not finna have you living like that, bro. I promise you, bro. There's bigger things in life than that, bro. I promise. I'm on the other side, bro. I don't know nobody in Dubai. I don't know nobody in Dubai. Bye, Steph. I'ma go. You know what I'm saying? I got people after me. This is the reason why. You know what I'm saying? Let me get out of here. Get my life together. Whole new life. And my thing is, bro, you working, I'm 21, I'm young as hell, don't matter, don't wait. Fuck your parents talking about, oh, you should try this work or wait, or just wait, get a job first. Fuck that, bro. Get on your shit, get your shit together, bro. I'm doing it. You can too. I want you out here with me, bro. I want to see you out here. I want to see you in them dunes right there, pulling up, making the same motivation. You can do it. Whatever the fuck you want to do, bro, you could be the one that really blows up with this, bro. It's time. Make sure you keep God first. Make sure you work hard, and everything will prevail no matter what. No excuses, bro. You gotta work hard as somebody wants your spot right now. Right now, somebody wants your spot. There's people, niggas, streamers sleep right now doing shit like that, and I'm trying, and all you can do is try, and God's gonna make you finish. That's all you can do, man. All you can do. And I promise you, like, I pray every day, no matter what. I pray that God guides me into the right way. And when I use this platform, yeah, you know me for girls or whatever. You may know me for this, you might know me for this. But one thing you're going to always know me for is my relationship with God, because I'm always promote that on every platform I do, no matter what. Yeah, the whole little Illuminati be funny, whatever. But when I'm really serious, bro, God is the reason for everything I do. God is the reason for where I am right.
The lifestyle you want to. It's because you're not raising your self-image. It's because to yourself you feel like you ain't the shit, when whole time, my nigga, you're the shit. What the fuck? Are you fucking dumb? Why don't you think you the shit yet? What haven't you did that you needed to prove to yourself that you was the shit? You just did a lot, haven't you, my nigga? How long have you been on this earth doing all type of shit, and you doing shit, making sure your family good, making sure this person good, making sure that person good, and you still thinking you ain't the shit? You still thinking somebody else's life special? You still thinking your life ain't as special as your favorite YouTuber? You still thinking your life ain't as special as your favorite rapper? Ain't that crazy? And that's why you ain't posting. That's why you ain't consistent. That's why you ain't being active. Cause in your head, you telling yourself you can't do it. In your head, you telling yourself, I'm not that special. In your head, you telling yourself, people ain't gonna look at me. In your head, you telling yourself, everybody's gonna laugh. Everybody point and laugh right now. Ha 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 ha. Look, we just pointed and laughed. And that's gonna happen again. People gonna always point and laugh. There's somebody laughing at you right now and you don't even know it. With social media going on right now too, would you think people ain't pointing and laughing at you without you know it? You think people ain't talking behind your back and you don't even know it? But that's the people you focus on. You focus on the people that's talking behind your back instead of focus on the people that can actually make you some money. It's some people out here that when you start up something and you start going crazy, them strangers gonna be paid. But instead, you worry about some people that's talking behind your back that you probably went to school with. Oh man, we gotta get out of that, chat. We gotta get out of that. Why we still giving ourselves excuses? Why we still telling people that we can't and we can't? Why is we saying can't when we can? You woke up today, so that means you can. What makes you think you can't? You must don't do shit for yourself. You must ain't doing nothing in life, and now, cause you ain't doing nothing in life, you done adapted the I can't mentality. I forgot who said it, but
you talk about performance without a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
So, like, for instance, let's say you have no races. Let's say you have no classes, no nothing. There's no purpose in your life. You know, people need to have purpose to get up. They need purpose to perform. You need to get to a point in your life where there's nothing on the docket. There's no 5K. There's no I'm going to get into school to be this or that and still perform to the highest level. Because what people don't get is one day that thing's going to come up. And if you're not constantly performing without purpose, you're not going to be ready when the time comes. It's this magical thing, purpose, that we're all looking for. But what's funny about it all is that we need these things to perform. But we don't take a second to realize the purpose is always there. The purpose never leaves us because the very purpose is you. You are always the purpose. There may be another purpose, like being a SEAL or going to college or whatever, but the main purpose in life is you. So if you wake up in the morning and you don't want to do something, you don't care enough about yourself. And that's what you need to really research is, man, why am I not doing this for myself? Because that is the number one purpose in life, is to better oneself. So that's the only purpose I fucking need. So the reason I get up every day, even though there's no race or there's no school, or there's nothing in front of me, is because I have pride in myself.
But where do you go to? You wake up on a morning, it's cold, it's wet, it's dark, you've got no cartilage in your knee, you've got shitty shorts, whatever it is that's the issue today.
Keep talking.
You've got these problems, right?
I need you to keep talking about what you were just saying.
It's warm on the couch.
That's
Your
it.
missus says stay in bed.
That's it.
It's comfy.
That's
it's cozy.
That's
You've got
it.
work later on. You had an argument last night. You're slightly
it.
hungover.
Because I know every motherfucker ain't going to do what I'm going to do. So this is how you level up. That's how you level up. I know there's a whole bunch of people with that right there. That fires me up. That makes me fucking happy, what you just said. That brings joy to my life right there.
Why?
Because I know there's so many people that have the ability and just refuse to get off that couch. Refuse to study a few more hours. Refuse to go deeper, to go further. And that's where I gain the advantage. It's so easy to be great nowadays, my friend, because most people are weak. Most people don't want to go to that extra mile. Most people don't want to find that extra because it sucks.
Whatever, I don't want to buy, like, whatever. It's not that, like, my attitude is, it's not that big of a deal. Then that's my attitude. My attitude is very nonchalant. It's laid back. It's just go with the, like, my attitude might be, it's not that big of a deal, right? That's my attitude. Or my attitude is, you a bitch ass nigga for letting him do that. now my attitude is very, like, in general, whether it's a good attitude, a positive attitude, a negative attitude, your attitude is very assertive on your actions, bro. So when you talk about being consistent, the reason I'm consistent, because my attitude is very assertive. Like, my attitude will tell me, what the f are you doing? Get your ass up. Or my attitude will tell me, dog, don't let that slide. Like, don't just quit knowing you could do another rep, or you could do 5 more reps. Why would you quit the set early? Or my attitude will tell me, you know you got more in you, so step it the fuck up. Or my attitude will say, you know, I like to win big or I like to win big or lose big. I don't do anything small. Like, that's a powerful attitude. That attitude is like that internal coach, bro. It means everything. It's nothing like when you go to sleep like hungry, like not physically hungry, like, oh, my stomach's empty. But when you go to sleep thinking about everything you're gonna do that next day, already coming from the momentum that your last day, your literal last choice was everything you had. Everything you had, bro. I'm trying to tell you, you can almost barely even go to sleep, number one. Then on top of that, when you do finally go to sleep, you wake up the next morning and just bounce out like, yo, it feel like you got a shot of like energy, bro. Like, bro, I'm telling you, it feel like you on drugs, bro. Like, I can't even explain it, bro. Meanwhile, I can remember I would sleep twice as much, getting 7 hours, 8 hours, maybe even 9 or 10 or something. Not 9 or 10 is crazy, but let's say 7 or 8, right? And be tired when I wake up. Bro, just imagine 3 a.m. motivation over an extended period of time. Now, how do you get that? How do you get that? You have to, bro, you gotta fall in love with whatever you got planned, bro. I'm so in love with what I got planned for myself. Everything I do just feels like a pull to do it. I had a recent epiphany. I was thinking about chat. So I'm telling y'all, you gotta follow my thoughts here. Follow my thoughts. Now listen to this. You shouldn't think about goals, right? Or you shouldn't look at goals as like a mountain to climb. Like, I'm climbing the mountain. I'm on the ground. I gotta stay consistent. I don't look at it as like goals. I look at it as in I'm diving into whatever I'm working on. Like, so I treat it like an ocean instead of a mountain. And think about it, when you dive into an ocean, gravity will pull you to the bottom. So instead of a mountain, you're climbing, you're fighting gravity, and you're working, and it's hard and it's tough. No, that's not how I view myself now. Like, I
waste. So one thing, the biggest opportunity that everyone wastes, they said it's social media. And that woke me up. I said, that's absolutely right. You know how many people on social media that can see you? And instead, I'm wasting it to have 10 people see me in my city? I'm sharing shit to 10 people in my city? Instead of me using it so I can make globalness around me and make people see me globally and internationally, I'm doing bullshit and only being able to get seen by 10 people. Oh yeah, let me post a story. Woo, look at me, guys. Take a picture of me after I motherfucking, who knows? You just got out the shower, I don't know. Take a picture, post it. I look good. Bro, you the same 10 bitches finna tell you look good in your city? Bro, you gotta get some money. You gotta post on social media and get money for it. All that senseless posting is pointless. This is our biggest opportunity. A lot of us say we don't get no opportunities, yet we got social media right here, which is our biggest opportunity for us to do any and a lot of things that you probably are good at that you can do on social media. You're not even using it. You're not even taking advantage of it. You're not putting it to use. Why? Why aren't you putting it to use? I don't know why y'all ain't putting it to use. Me personally, I'm gonna put it to use, and I'm gonna grind hard, and I'm gonna shine hard, big bros, because we gonna stay active and attractive out here. We ain't gonna be motherfucking whining, we ain't gonna be crying and complaining, we gonna be grinding and shining, we gonna be motherfucking Man, top floor grinding, shining, man. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. We gotta grind hard, shine hard. So then once we active and attractive out here, it's from our grinding and our shining. We ain't motherfucking whining and crying, cause we ain't gonna never be active and attractive if we whining and crying. When you crying, do you think that shit is attractive when you cry? I bet when you crying, you ain't crying in public. You wanna know why? Cause it ain't attractive. Take that shit in the house behind some closed doors when you cry. Soak that shit up and get out here and get active and attractive, my nigga. You gotta grind hard to shine hard, plain and simple. If you ain't grinding, you definitely ain't shining. I don't even want to hear what you got to say. I'm stepping away from niggas like you. Go pass you up. I'm just passing niggas up. So it's time to grind hard, shine hard. I'm trying to motherfucking grind hard, shine hard, so I can show y'all that y'all can do it too. Don't think that I'm any different from you, my nigga. Y'all gonna see it from the ground up for real, from motherfucking no motion to all motion, plain and simple. And we gotta do it for ourselves. We gotta grind hard for ourselves. We gotta grind hard because we tired of the situation we in, plain and simple. Ain't you tired of the situation you in? All right then, my nigga. So go crazy, go hard, and tune back into this video, and everything you told yourself when you was listening to this video, you gonna motherfucking be like, I did it. Play it simple. It feel good to motherfucking do shit after you told yourself you was finna do something. It feels amazing. Start doing that instead. Plain and simple. Grind hard, shine hard, big bros.
I view it as I'm diving into and I'm going deeper and deeper and deeper into what I'm grinding on and what I'm focused on every day. I kind of view it like that, like it's a pull, not like a force and work your way up kind of idea. And I think that when you conceptualize it differently, a lot of people view like working hard as like a pushing effort. Like it shouldn't be like that, bro. It should be like, you know what? I'm just going smack at whatever I want to go at. And it should be direct, it should be clear, it should be focused.
Somebody smoking right now and they not even where they want to be at in life, but they gonna make sure they do whatever they do got to smoke, but they ain't gonna do what they gotta do to make it. People depend on weed more than they depend on their career. That's the issue with you right now, bro. I'm talking to you. Yeah, you high as hell right now watching my video. What are you high for, bro? You don't deserve that right now. You need to get in the gym, get in the work.
We supposed to live till we 75 and you over here risking your life for what? Look, man, you go work. Go to work, get some money, get your mama out the hood. That's gonna make you gangster. Being gangster ain't robbing nobody and doing nothing stupid. Cause when you in the casket or in jail, who crying? Your mama, your daddy, your auntie, your uncle? I'm talking to you. Get your head in the game. Go get this money. That's what the hoes want. They don't want nobody in jail. You wanna get hoes, right? The hoes ain't in jail. The hoes ain't dead. They alive. Stay alive, get money, have fun, live your life, put on your family.
It's miserable. It's lonely. You talk about that you were kind of, lonely by yourself. I was the same way. And that used to hurt me growing up. Now I fucking thrive in that shit. That's the only place to be.
Well, that was one of the things that is so surprising about growing up through difficulty, So loneliness is one example, right? Mm-hmm. Growing up as a lonely kid. What you realize is a lot of the things that you feared or hated or embarrassed about as a child end up being the genesis of the things that you're most proud about as an adult. Mm-hmm. So the fact that you can work and thrive in solitude gives you the opportunity to be able to move to America and start a podcast, or mm-hmm. decide to do Hell Week 3 times in a row, or it doesn't matter how long or dark the course is, you're just going to stay. Mm-hmm. The fact that you were forced to be vigilant and to assess people, mm-hmm. to work out what's going on when you became an adult allows you to detect the vibe and the energy of whoever it is that you're speaking with, and know that this person's someone that I want to hang with and this person's somebody that I don't.
Right.
All of the things. In fact, I would go as far as to say there's not one thing in my life that I see as a pure advantage that doesn't have a dark side to it that mm-hmm. came about at some other point as well.
Right.
So one of the reasons that I spent so much time as a kid in my bedroom listening to audio tapes because I didn't have anyone to play with, right? Only child, a little bit sort of unpopular.
Right.
So I'd be in my bedroom listening to audio tapes, and we go to the library every 2 weeks, and we take the tapes back and we get new tapes, and I bring them and listen to them again.
Right.
But you roll the clock forward 20 years, and what's the 2023 version of an audio tape? It's a podcast.
It's a podcast. That's right.
A lot of the things that you love and value in yourself in adulthood are the light side of something that you were ashamed, fearful, disgusted by when you were younger.
Yeah, I mean, I think that comes from overcoming. A lot of people, you know, wonder, how did you become this? How did you become so vulnerable? How are you doing a podcast now when you were this kid? You overcame things. You fought them. And now this is what happens. This is on the other side of overcoming. You become very, very powerful when you overcome yourself. All those things you once cowered from, you were afraid of, when you face them eye to eye every day, you now become a person who has a great podcast.
Let's say that there's someone listening who resonates with what you're talking about. You know, they've been through trauma, they've been through hard times, but they keep breaking promises to themselves, and they're struggling to get off the couch, and they're having a pity party. How can they stop feeling sorry for themselves?
That's a difficult one, because you have to want it. You have to want to be better. And it starts off with, you have to have pride in yourself. You have to have pride in yourself. You have to have, there's something about you, whether it's your last name, whether it's just the smallest thing. You have to be proud of yourself. And if you have no pride in yourself, I can't give it to you.
Because you're always going to compromise. You're always going to fold.
Always. I'm very proud of myself. That's why when people said, you know way you can do better than Can't Hurt Me. Roger that. We'll fucking see. It's that pride that wakes you up. And now I'm not talking about bad pride. I'm the attention to detail for the human being I want to do. I call this thing, like, I want to be the standard. I want to be that guy. Like, every place I went in the military, there was this ethos about how this place is, how we're going to live, how we're going to represent ourselves. And I walked around and I saw that most people didn't live up to that ethos.
Now God for the reason me breathing, God's reason for the reason I have the family I have, is God the reason I'm able to live the way I can live, and God is the reason why I even believe in Him.
You sit on your ass right now, finna order Uber Eats, waiting, rolling up a blunt, talking about, oh, I'm gonna make a video tomorrow when I make it, when I'm ready. Oh, I'm gonna make a video when I get 10,000 subscribers. The 10,000 subscribers. Post right now. How you gonna get there? How you gonna make this money if you don't start right now? People don't never get to see this. I know back home that don't know Dubai. What the f is they only read about this in textbooks? I'm living shit I seen in textbooks, bruh. I never thought I've only read about this shit in textbooks in school, bruh. My teacher would never think I'd be able to come out and see this shit, man. It's a blessing. It's a blessing, bruh. And you guys can do that too. I promise you can. On everything I love, this shit is possible, bro. If you would have told me this three years ago, I was in Crenshaw, bro. Crenshaw, broken windows, bro, bad. It was bad, bro. 3 years later, who would have told me, if you told me 3 years ago I'll be in Dubai chilling, just living life for just cause, I would have slapped your ass, bro. I'd be like, what the fuck, nigga? It's crazy. I'll be like, I got school in the morning at 7 a.m. Get your ass to sleep. This is a blessing, bro. So you working right now, you seeing right now, watching this video, looking up to me, watching this for inspiration, bro. This is your inspiration. If you need a sign, this is your sign right now. Get your ass up and work so we can do this shit together, man. I don't want you just looking at me, just inspiration. Be on the same level. I'm your partner. I'm not your master. None of that shit. We are friends. You are my family. You are my family. You watching this, you are my family. Anything I go through, you go through too. If I'm living up, if I'm up, you up. If I'm down, you down too.
Either this gonna work or I'ma die trying. There's no going back. There's no going back. There's no other options. What else am I supposed to do? Really, like, what else am I supposed to do? Go back to YouTube and go on my channel and be like, hey guys, da-da-da. No. I'm running it into the mud. And I know for a fact that it's gonna work. For a fact this shit gonna work. I'm smiling because I know how true it is. That's the thing. I know for a fact it's gonna work. That's the thing. And this is going, and I already know, maybe next week might go down. I've been doing this for 6 months. I know how to go. Life go like this. So does Twitch. It go like this. It go like this. But I know if I put 150% into this, I will succeed. If I put 150% into this, I will succeed no matter what. I have no choice but not to fail.
You need a good attitude in order to stay consistent. You need a good attitude. And I don't mean good as in positive. I mean good as in aggressive. You need a very assertive attitude about how you see your decisions and your actions. For example, if I was outside and a dude came up to me and like bumped my shoulder, depending on my attitude is how I'm gonna judge what I like. Let's say dude bump my shoulder and I just keep walking. Depending on my attitude is gonna choose my next decision, right? If my attitude is, hey man, what's your problem, dude? What else?
Like if you go to whatever company, they have this mission statement on how we want to run our company. I made one for myself on how I want to be. And that is why if people can make up a mission statement, an ethos in which they want to live by, and every morning you wake up, you hold yourself accountable to that mission, not a company's, your own. Make up your own mission statement. What do you want to be in life? And once you do that, now you can work with somebody to get better. You can work with yourself to get better. But until you know what you want to stand for, you will always just be sitting down. You'll never stand for anything.
What's that quote? If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for everything.
That's it. It's a true statement.
In the book, you talk about Roger that, there being two types of Roger that. Mm-hmm. I absolutely adore the second type. Received orders given, expect results.
That's it. That's it.
So cool. Above and beyond, more than was expected.
That's right.
To the letter.
That's right.